My name's Anucia. Who am I? That's an interesting question. I won the competition. The photo studio did a shout out for a curve model competition. So I got shortlisted in the first place and had a go-see with modelling agency, and then I got called up earlier this year and they told me that I'd won, which was pretty cool. So I get my portfolio shot and I guess like a dream realised. There's a lot of photos of me and my fiance Benny because we are in love. I guess that's probably my first modelling shoot with my sister. I'm a natural. Me and Ben, we pin like everywhere that we travel because we love to travel. My favourite place I've been is Sri Lanka. So my mum's Sri Lankan background, but she grew up in Malaysia. But I also like felt very connected to Sri Lanka as soon as I got there. It felt like everybody kind of looked like me, except shorter. And I don't know, it just felt like my feet were on like my Mother Earth. I guess this is like my little nook. This is Archie when we first got him. So we rescued Archie. Ben surprised me as a Christmas present. He put me in the car and he's like, so we're gonna go adopt a pet today. And I burst into tears because I was so excited because that's what I do. I'm super emotional and everything comes out my eyeballs. These are pretty cool. So these were in my dress up box when I was growing up and they were cool then and then they weren't cool and now they're just kind of cool again because that's just how fashion goes, I guess. Come on, Bubby. Yeah. He's probably my favourite thing in the whole world. These are my confidence pants, my red pants. When I need to I wear them to scary things. And then I wear them, I'm like, you're wearing red pants. What else could be scary? And then I've got this polka dot one, see if that works. But this jumpsuit's probably my new favourite thing. It's a bit safari, but yeah, it just looks really flattering and it's quite structured and makes me feel very strong and a bit sexy. These earrings, these are my sleigh earrings. Amazing. My whole bucket of shoes. Shoes are a nightmare for me because I have size 11 feet and I guess it's something that I have I never liked going shoe shopping and actually used to really upset me because women's shoes generally got to size 10. So getting a size 11, you're like, well, I can get the ugly shoes or I can get the men's shoes. It's getting better now, but it's still something that if I could just go and try shoes on, that would be the best. So I'm pretty selective. So ASOS is where I get my shoes. One. I think this was my entire wardrobe, but it's not even a minute amount of it. We're going to the photo shoot, which is exciting. I feel like a lot of my nervous energy is now turned into excited energy, which is good. It's nice. I guess having people with you is good. Just sitting at home being like, oh God. I think that I've always known that I'm different to everybody else, and it used to be something that I didn't like. I used to actually hate all of that stuff that made me different. And then as I got older and started to see other people like myself, I started to love those things. And they're probably the things that I see as my main identifiers. So my curly hair and my dark skin and being really tall and having big feet. So I think for me, it was really important to have representation. If that felt so important to me and was so important to my own growth, if I could be that for somebody else and be representative of something different, I thought that would be a really cool thing. I'm really proud that I'm tall and I will wear colours and bright things and patterns, and I'll wear heels. It was a huge thing for me to wear heels and to be able to do that. And I had some really, really short colleagues and they used to love it when I wore heels. So other people supporting you in that. It seems so tiny, but it's actually a massive choice to be I'm gonna stand out and I'm gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable, but then you get used to it. And it's not like I always feel okay now. Sometimes I put on heels, I'm like, oh gosh, I'm just way too tall. But you just go out and you're like, I like walking around in these heels. I feel good. The Curlicious category, as Ben likes to call me, officially in our wedding ceremony. I am Curlicious, which sounds like so like full and juicy, which I like. Oh my goodness!
Welcome to the space.
Wow.
Come on down and I'll introduce you
Hi.
to your team.
Oh, they're my earrings.
This is Anucia.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
A lot of things. Hi.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Classic off-duty model look for sure.
Cool.
Because yes, you have just been signed to the Amazing Giant, so we do want to make sure that you're ticking off their boxes as well.
Cool.
So I had a look at the mood board as well that Giant sent through. So I kind of really want to play and like obviously work towards that.
Yes.
But also kind of like throw in some of our own stuff. And then I absolutely love that.
It's
as
so
well.
good. Yeah.
Especially with the earrings. So mixing that up, I thought.
Yeah.
Even with an olive backdrop, I think could be quite nice.
Cool.
There's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
like that.
earthy tones, especially
Yeah.
with your hair. And
Getting
yeah.
bigger by the minute in the humidity.
Yes. And yes, our personal favourite. I think maybe a powerful red backdrop, but also I kind of want to mix it in with a white backdrop as well.
Cool.
So we're still maintaining that fresh vibe that Giant need.
Awesome.
And then doing something quite powerful. I always think red is power.
Yep. I like that.
So.
Power pops.
Power woman.
Awesome. It sounds really
Excited?
good. Yes, I'm very excited.
So the go is just nice and fresh and glowy and natural really. Gonna use like warm kind of bronzy brown tones on the eye. And yeah, just like really brush the brows up. They're so nice and yeah.
Right. Right.
Hi, camera.
She's so easy to shoot. And it makes my job super, super chill and fun. Because that way I can just really focus on the lighting and composition, and you know, that's the dynamic that's really good between a model and photographer, is when you can really trust each other and what you're creating.
I mean, she's already been signed, but a big thing that we looked at today is actually fulfilling like agency requirements in terms of portfolio as well, making sure we got plenty of variety within there. So stuff that's really editorial and fun, but also did our kind of stripped back Calvin look.
So good. Beautiful. Last couple, just throw yourself around, love. You got this in the bag. So great. I love it. Gorgeous. Last 4, 3, 2. Coming in for a couple of headshots.
How are you feeling?
That's a wrap. Hello. Thank you. You've been awesome. So good.
Now my emotions are gonna come out my
Oh, you did so well.
Oh God. It was good. Oh my God, I can't believe I did it.
You did, and you never. Hey guys.
Hello.
See?
What's so fancy?
Can't wait to see your reaction. I just realized like the curly and the nose piercing. And
Yeah, we're like
this
the
is,
same person.
A bit much. But like I'm here for it. Are you ready for this?
I'm nervous. Okay, I'm gonna get into the champagne. I just need to drink something. Cheers!
I have water.
Wow.
Love this.
That's so good. Oh my God. The team here at the photo studio are like, I can't even, I'm gonna cry. They just were the most beautiful people, and just, I felt safe and through the whole thing, but also like friends straight away. Like everybody was so friendly, and it felt professional, but also like not inaccessible. It felt like they were all here for me, and they knew what they were doing, but I felt part of them and what was happening here. I didn't feel like an outsider, and I cannot wait to show my family and my friends who have been like cheering me on from behind the scenes and sending me messages and stuff. So thank you.
Well done, Anucia. Nailed it.
Thanks, buddy.